present a short play titled A Donkey to a Market. Adapted from Indian folktale, this is a humorous story with a message. This is about two persons, grandfather and grandson, traveling from their village to a nearby village called Tunga to sell their donkey. On their way, they meet other villagers who all have a different idea about who should be riding the donkey. Simple people that they are, they follow everyone's advice one by one. Despite this, someone has a different advice. Soon, they realize that they cannot please everyone and have to make a choice for themselves and do what they think is right. Now, pleased with themselves, they reach their destination carrying their donkey and sell it at a good price.
Grandfather, will you hand me some feed for the donkey?
Sure, here you go. Just look at our donkey. He's become so plump and healthy. We have done a great job raising him.
Definitely. I bet he would fetch a good price at the market.
You know, you're right. And since you mentioned it,
What do you mean? Is it time to sell him?
well, it is, but it is not that easy.
Why not?
Everyone in our little village already has a donkey. But in the village of Tunga, there are many families which do not have a donkey. But Tunga is far away from here. The question is, how do we get our donkey all the way till Tunga without tiring him out and missing out on getting the best price?
I have an idea. How about walking next to him instead of riding him? Then he won't get so tired.
What a smart young man, just like his grandfather. Why not? We are strong and it's a good day to take a nice long walk. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
And so, walking beside their donkey, they head to Tunga and meet a field owner. Hey there, be careful you two. The field is full of thorns.
Thanks.
Can I believe what I see? I told them the field is full of thorns, but neither of them is riding their own donkey. Yo, why are you both walking when you have a donkey? You treat your animal as though he is superior to you. At least one of you should ride the beast.
He may have a point.
All right, why don't you get up on the donkey? He's not strong enough to hold both of us. Go ahead, have a ride.
Ah, this is great.
With the grandson riding the donkey, they carry on and come across a farmer.
Yeah.
It's an outrage. Say there, where are you headed?
To the village of Tunga. We are going to sell this donkey.
Is that right? And who is that beside you?
That is my grandfather. We are going together.
I can't believe a strong young man riding a donkey and making his grandfather walk. What has this world come to? Don't you have any respect of your elders?
Well, of course I do, but
You should be ashamed of yourself. Why do you? I would never let my son ride a donkey while I am crushed behind him. Kids today have no respect.
grandfather, I think they are right. I'll get down the donkey. Please get up on the donkey. Go.
With grandfather riding the donkey, they carry on and come across a villager. Will you look at that? That poor young man is forced to walk behind his elder like a servant. Is there no end to
these days? Hey, where are you headed?
We are going to the village of Tunga to sell this donkey. We still have a long way to go.
Why, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why do you get the lazy relaxing ride while your poor grandson has to walk behind you?
I never thought of it that way. Here's what we do. Why don't we both get up on the donkey? That way, no one will scold us. Come on, climb on up.
Now both now both are riding the donkey. Soon they meet another farmer. Now, with both riding the donkey, soon they meet another farmer.
Good afternoon. Where are you going with such a fine beast?
We are taking him to Tunga.
That's where we are going to sell him.
What are you doing? You'll never get a good price for him if you work for him so hard. Can't you hear him panting? That poor animal.
Grandfather, what are we going to do now? There's no way to get this donkey to Tunga. Maybe we should just give up and turn back.
No, there must be a way. We just need to think about it.
Well, how about tying him and carrying him? Then he won't get tired.
Great idea. There's a pole. We tie him and carry him. So we can make it to Tunga.
Great. Now the donkey won't get tired. We may get tired, but the donkey won't.
Now grandson and grandfather are carrying the donkey. Is there another way to reach the donkey to the next village?
Two men carrying a donkey? Ha ha ha. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Hey, what are you doing? Are his insides made of gold?
We are going to Tunga to sell this donkey.
We thought this was the best way to get him there without tiring him out. Well, he's sure not the one who will get tired. Ha ha.
We know what we are doing, don't we? Every time we try a new idea, someone makes fun of us.
I don't think we'll ever be able to make everyone happy. Someone always thinks they have a better idea. We've tried everything.
I think we should do what we think is best. Whatever they say, let them say it.
Yes, let them say it. We'll do as we choose to.
It can't be far to Tunga now anyway. Shake hands, Mama.
That's right. I think we will be coming up on the village very soon now. And sell the donkey at a good price.
Let me introduce you to the cast. In order of appearance, grandfather Agnes Srivastava, grandson Akshat Srivastava, field owner and villager 1 Atri Tejas, farmer 1 Raghav Bajaj, Farmer to Aryan Shinde. Villager to Arman Bhatia. Narrator Rajveer. Thank you.
Big thanks to all and claps for these guys. Come on, everybody. They made a really good effort.